This Death Battle preview is brought to you by ScrewAttack, the latest title from ScrewAttack Games.
It's NES hard with no microtransactions and no bullshit.
Available on iOS and Android.
And coming soon to Windows Phone.
In the land of Midland, rumors run rampant of a man cloaked in black wielding a humongous sword slaying any that cross his path. But before his legend grew, this black swordsman was known simply as Guts.
Oh man, I'm so excited! Guts is one of the most badass and hardcore characters ever.
But the story of Guts is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, it's kinda dark. You've been warned.
After a brutal massacre, Guts was born from the corpse of his mother who had been hanged from a tree.
Oh, we're just getting started. Guts was discovered by a traveling band of mercenaries and was adopted by the camp whore.
Until she died to plague when Guts was just 3 years old. With no one else to turn to, Guts was mentored by the mercenary leader Gambino, who began training him in swordsmanship at the age of 6.
Hey, Guts! Why don't you use a smaller sword, one right for your side?
We don't carry any baby-sized swords for kids here anyway.
Guts was an adept and incredibly determined student, so much so that he was brought into battle and killed his first man at the age of 9.
Despite his skill, life wasn't all murder, sunshine, and rainbows. Young Guts was constantly abused in many ways that I don't really want to go into. But these awful things he had to endure kickstarted the long, excruciating process of grooming Guts into the scariest man in the world.
After killing his crazed adoptive father in self-defense, Guts became a lone mercenary, and a damn good one. Guts' skill was recognized by a ragtag mercenary crew called the Band of the Hawk. Led by an ambitious man named Griffith, the Hawk's Raiders would be Guts' first taste of camaraderie and friendship.
Over the next 3 years, they single-handedly ended a 100-year war. Things were looking up for Guts. And then Griffith summoned a horde of demons, transformed into a bat monster, and murdered the entire Band of the Hawk. If that wasn't traumatic enough, Griffith then raped his girlfriend in the pool of his friend's blood as Guts watched, pinned down with his eye gouged out and forced to cut off his own arm.
Definitely not his best day. And so Guts, who had previously wandered the world seeking purpose, dedicated his entire life to murdering Griffith as painfully and brutally as possible.
But to do this, he needs the right tools for the job. He wields Dragon Slayer, a sword so huge that no one could possibly wield it, except for Guts. He's also got himself a new hand which houses a cannon that's perfect for blowing up a demon's face. Surprise, bitch!
But there's a lot more to Guts, so be sure to tune in to the full episode.
And check back next week as Guts' opponent enters the ring, Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
If you haven't yet, check out the latest 1-minute melee between Dan Hibiki and Hercule Satan.
It's the Battle of the Morons, and it's just as ridiculous as you might think.
And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.